Hi, my name is Tiffany, and welcome back to my channel, Peculiar Collections. Today, I'm going to be doing a part 2 of the flip through of this journal. I have started working in my new journal for a while, so I'm sorry that this is a long-waited flip through for part 2, but I'm starting it now. So enough chit-chat, let's get on to this video. Last time we did a video with this, I did everything up till October, so now I'm just going to show you October. Let's get to the page I need to go to. Here it is. This is the cover page for October. It's just plain. I don't really like to decorate my cover pages anymore, but I still like to have them. So, yeah, this is cover page for October. In here, we get to this page, and this is like my calendar spread. I saw it by another YouTuber, and a couple of other YouTubers did some of this idea where they did a spread, and I really like that. So my first month that you've seen in my last flip through of this journal, the month before this one, I did a spread and I really liked it, so I wanted to continue it in October. I also went to an art place that I go to where you can do free crafts and stuff there, which is only open like 3 times a week, or is it? Yeah, 3 times a week. So I really liked it, and they had this sticker thing when I looked in their sticker bin, and I thought this was cute, so I just put it in my journal because I thought October, and this is October, so I wanted to put that in there because I didn't have any other space for these 3 boxes, so I thought I'd put October there. Here is October 1st, and I got my hair done, and it was raining, plus we got in a cab because it was raining, so we got a cab home. I kind of wish I had printer ink so I could print off a picture of what my hair looked like to show you guys. I also video chatted a friend. I went to a art place that I usually go to do like art and crafts. So when I was there, I decided to work on my journal because you can do whatever you want there. And I decided to work on my journal. I had a bunch of these scented Crayola pen, no, not pens, they're markers. And so I decided to write down what the name of the scented markers were, and then the picture of each of the scent. So this was like sour green apple, and I used the colors that the name of it was. So like this one was key lime, so I used the dark green, but it mostly was light green, so I used the light green. So I did use a little bit of the other colors, but the other colors were the non-scented colors I used. So if any of these colors had anything that wasn't like that was different from what the actual color was, it would have been the non-scented ones, so it wouldn't clash with the scented ones. So this one was supposed to be cotton candy, so I used the black, which the black is not scented, but the pink is. So yeah, but now as you smell it now, it's not really smellable anymore. Or let me test it. Yeah, you can't really smell it anymore because the smell has gone away. But I did do that because I was bored. Then I wanted to like help myself mentally, so I decided to make a quote that'll help me. I said, when you focus on yourself, some relationships have to go. And I wrote the person who I found it on the internet and wrote their name to give them credit. I want to start giving more people credit of their quotes so I know which ones I made up and which ones I didn't. And this one I can't give credit because I don't know if I made it up or if somebody else wrote this. Because I know I wrote this myself and I came up with it in my head, but I don't know if you could find this on the internet. It'd be the exact same quote. So yeah, I wrote mental health. Take care of yourself first. Dude, I always like to put something like love yourself first, take care of yourself first, do this first. Like always something that's about you first. Here, I don't remember what I did, and it's boring and just writing, so I don't really want to read back about it. And I did made a mistake of like adding 2 different dates in here, so I wrote like one day, so this is October 3rd, but I wrote one day, and then I wrote another day, and I was kind of like getting back and forth, so I kind of confused myself which day was which. So another reason I don't want to read this, because I was so confused of which day was which. I'm like, oh, I wrote the wrong date, that was the other day, or no, was it actually the 3rd? I'm like, I'm so confused. Cause I wrote this the day after the actual 3rd because, you know, I was a little bit busy, but I still wanted to write that date. Here I decided to do a mental health thing again, so I wrote goals to help mental health for me, so like things for me. And I wrote do me time, which I give myself every Sunday, where I won't make any plans to go hang out with friends, do anything, unless like it's a family member who I haven't seen in a really, really long time comes on a Sunday, then yes, I'll hang out with them. But like if I see them almost every day, I'll probably don't want to hang out because Sundays are my me time. I also put making friends, have fun, think positive, and journal because I love to journal. And I wrote what I did today with my journaling. I think I was hanging out with a friend that day, so I wrote down what I was doing with my friend. And then I did, yeah. On here, I also hanged out with a friend, and this is the next day. We went and did, like, journaling. I got money to go get some new shoes, because I don't have any, like, running shoes. Or I did, but they really hurt my feet, so I don't wear them anymore. And the ones I do wear every day, they got ruined after a while. They're my favorite shoes, but they got ruined after a while, because I had them for a long time. And I went to get McDonald's. I got new headphones. I got the shoes and songbook and all that other jazz. Here, because Sunday I do me time, I decided to write a quote. I wrote, God never said that the journey would be easy, but he did say that the arrival would be worthwhile. I like this quote a lot because it doesn't really mean that I'm having a hard journey, but it's going to be worthwhile at the end. So it's giving me a positive outlook on life right now. So I do like this one a lot. The one thing is, I wrote it in gel pen. I love gel pens, but the one thing I hate about gel pens is they do tend to smudge. So when I closed the book, they did smudge, but I didn't let this dry, which I hate about gel pens. You always have to let them like really dry before you can like touch it or flip it over, like if you wanted to touch over top of it by mistake. If you did when it was wet, it would have smudged easily, which it did over here. So I couldn't really tell when it was dry or not, and I didn't want to like test that. I closed it and it wasn't dry. That's one thing I hate about the gel pens. That's why I use more markers than gel pens, but I do love gel pens. It's just the one thing I hate about gel pens is that they do smudge, so it makes me not want to use them as much. And they take longer than markers to write, but I still like them. You can't get this kind of pigment in like markers that you can in a gel pen. I wrote another self-care goal, which I wanted to do counseling, get more support, better diet, jobs, get on a better weight gain, focus more on my health, and clean clothes. I do have clean clothes, and I do wear clean clothes. I don't wear dirty clothes. It's just, for some reason, I wait till last minute to clean all my clothes. So wait until I don't have any more clothes to wear, and then I'm like, oh, there's nothing to wear. Let me go do my laundry. So that's why I say clean clothes, because I think it's better for me to clean it more often, so I'm not waiting till last minute until like, oh, I have nothing to wear tomorrow. Okay, let me go clean my clothes now. And that's what I hate. And then I did here 5 ways to calm down quickly when your feelings overwhelmed, and then I wrote when you're stressed out. So I wrote like some little like help tips to help me. I haven't really used all of these yet. Like when I'm stressed, I'm gonna try listening to music, because sometimes I mix up stress and anxiety. So like sometimes I can't tell if this is a stress or this is anxiety, even though I know the difference a little bit. Sometimes I get it like confused, because sometimes it is mixed with anxiety, and when it's mixed in with anxiety, it does not work out well. So like listening to music wouldn't work out if it was mixed with anxiety and stress, because anxiety totally does not help when it comes to music. So I guess I went and was hanging out with my boyfriend that day. We had tacos and stuff, and so I'm just letting you know that like during October he was kind of like homeless for most of this journal. Most of it, I say he was homeless for most of it, and we were having like big arguments, and it was going all over the place. And I'm not gonna say too much about it other than that, but I'm happy now that we have settled down on our arguments, and he does have a place now, and I'm not going to tell you where it is, and I'm not going to tell you the situation about the place, but I know this place is going to be good for him and stuff, and that's all I'm saying, is he has a place, so he's not homeless anymore. By the time you see this video, he'll probably be moving in or moved into it, but it's a really good place, and it'll be good for him, and that's all I'm saying. He was homeless, so that's what, so I really did take into journaling more to try to like de-stress myself and stuff, because there's a situation that he was homeless, and I hate seeing like people homeless that I care about, so that really took a toll on me. But he's not anymore, and he didn't really on purposely try to get homeless or stuff. It's just rent is expensive everywhere, so especially like these days trying to get jobs and stuff, and then also like have the money but you don't. But there's a situation that he's in now that he does have a place, so I'm happy about that. Hopefully my next journal will be more happier, which so far it's kind of in the mix. It's not stressed about me and him, and we have stopped fighting a lot, so which I'm happy about that. So I'm not gonna say too much about our fights and why we're fighting and all this other junk, but there's just different things that are going on. We don't fight as much anymore. Like, I actually like it. So when we do fight, are like little like normal fights you see every couple have, but we used to have big fights. Like, I don't know. And then I don't remember what we did here, so I'm not gonna read too much of what's happening in this journal, because if there's not any good dates on here, or they're just like writing a couple of things here. So here, I guess Thanksgiving was coming up, so I wrote down "Love You Marbles," and Marbles I did it like in these really cute colors because she was a colorful kitty, and I used this washi tape and just took like a piece of it off for the cat face because I didn't really want to draw a cat face. I'm not really good at drawing. As you can tell, my chicken wasn't really wasn't really good drawing. So this was Thanksgiving weekend, started on Friday. And so, when I say I love you, Marbles, Marbles used to be my boyfriend's cat, and he had to give her up for a certain reason. His sister was watching, and she's really allergic to cats, and then by the time he did get the place he has, he really couldn't keep her because it was way too long, and she couldn't keep the cat because of her allergic reactions. So she had to give it up as soon as possible. But let's just say that his cat went into a shelter, and then as soon as she got into a shelter, she was basically adopted right away. So we don't know where she went or who she went with, but we do know, all we could say is probably she's gone to a really good place, as we're hoping, and she's having the blast of her best time of her life. So it's making us a bit happier to know that she got adopted right away. She didn't really stay in the shelter as long as she did. And then talking about turkeys, I don't know why I put turkey there. Oh yeah, because there's a turkey. And then I wrote stop smoking Timothy because I don't like smoking. I just don't. Then I wrote here happy Friday because it was Friday, and then I wrote happy Thanksgiving weekend. And this was from Michael's craft store, and if you scratch it, it smells like pumpkin. They don't have those smellable washi tapes anymore, which I bought all of them when they came out with it, instead of buying a couple here and there, but I didn't get them all. And here it was raining that day, and I wrote T plus C equals love. I'm not going to read what it says here because I don't remember. I just know it was raining in the morning, kind of. Here I was supposed to write a quote, never did yet. And then Monday, where it was actually Thanksgiving Monday, everybody's eating and having Thanksgiving, so I got Swiss chalet, so I wrote like Swiss chalet here. I watched some YouTube. My mom made some pizza in the morning, so I had some of that. But for dinner, I had actual Thanksgiving dinner. But for lunch, I had pizza. And then the next day, I drew some stuff. I don't really know why I was doing, but I wanted to draw poo. I was just saying how bad my boyfriend stinks when he farts or something, and it smells like stinky poo poo. I don't know what the heck I was doing with this. And I wrote what I got. My boyfriend got a chicken burger, and I got myself a double cheeseburger. And then cookie hearts and stuff like that. Don't remember what happened here. I would if I read it, but I don't really like to read this journal that much, because it is kind of a depressing journal, because what went down. Here I wrote, like, my boyfriend loves it. I don't like it that much, but I was just really inspired that Halloween was coming up, and it was all over the place, because everybody wanted to be it for Halloween or stuff like that. The characters from it, so I decided to make, my own drawing here, and I did balloon coming out of the sewer, which this is the boat and some water, that the boat goes in the sewer, which Georgie got his hand cut off. And I wrote down here, everybody floats. And for here, I wrote Georgie says, my mom told me not to talk to strangers, and his hand is bleeding because that's the hand I got cut off. And I wrote here, 14 days until Halloween. And I put some Halloween stickers here, and I really like this cute pumpkin. Don't remember what happened here, just really boring writing. Here I drew, I'm Pennywise the dancing cat clown, because I don't know why I decided to draw a cat that was Pennywise. There was some reason I just wanted to draw a cat as some different character. Like cat as like its own character. And then I drew a ghost, and instead of making the ghost white, I made like a light blue, and I wrote boo for ghost, and put a bunch of Halloween stickers that are all ghost-like themes. So we got ghost in a bow tie, ghost with some candy, another ghost but with a smaller bow tie, and a ghost with a pumpkin in its hand. And I have this cute washi tape. This is Happy Halloween that I got for like 15 cents or something at Michael's craft store. And here I got some 3D stuff from, these are from the dollar store, these stickers. So I got the 3D Halloween ones, so I just stick them here. And I was talking about the mall. And I got a couple of Christmas and Halloween and other Halloween stickers. Don't know if I was hanging out with any friends. I could have been. Because I got a donut and an ice cap. And I could have hanged out with somebody, but I think I was hanging out with somebody. I don't know. Yeah, I think I was hanging out with friends because it says right there. And I wrote here, freaking bats. I love Halloween. If you guys know that meme and that little girl that says that, I wrote that here because I wrote some bats on there. Another boring writing, which nobody wants to read, just boring writing. Here I did music playlist. Like, I didn't actually play half of this music during Christmas, but during Halloween, I didn't play any of these musics, but I just wanted to make a playlist of it because Halloween was up, and I just wanted to do something for Halloween, so I wrote a bunch of Halloween music playlists that never actually got used. So I just wanted to put out all these like music playlists. So I got Monster Mash, I Put a Spell on You, Thriller, Ghostbusters, Supernatural, Somebody Watching Me, Is This Halloween, Time Rap, Dad and Family theme song, and the list goes on and on. I did put some of these cute stickers on here too as well. Here I was writing about something on Sunday, didn't really finish. And then here I decided to do a Christian like page because I am Christian, but then I decided to do a Christian page. And on my Bible cover, I can do everything through him who gives me strength, and I decided to do it like in my own like style. So, because this was on my journal, and on my Bible cover that I can't show you because it's downstairs and I have to go downstairs to get it. But so I wrote, I can do everything through him who gives me strength. I love this like quote, so I put it in here, which is also on my Bible cover. I love it. And I decided to make it my type of style. So, like, this is the light, and this is the strength coming through the page. Like, these are supposed to be papers, and they rip through with some light coming through it, and it says strength. And I like how I did it. Like, it's so cute, like in the style I did it. And then here I did like some Christian stuff I was writing, like what this quote really meant to me. So like here I wrote, like, Jesus helped me at times when I needed the most. The Bible verse was on my Bible cover that I got a while back online. Every time I looked at it, the verse, it made me feel like I can do all and nothing's going to stop me from getting my goal I want in life. And I wrote other stuff about it. This one said, Monday ain't got no time for that. Monday ain't nobody got time for that. Cause really, nobody ain't got no time for Monday. Monday's like today. And then I wrote, I hate anxiety. We're not gonna go on about this whole anxiety thing. And I had some Lindor chocolates that are accidentally, the wrapper is upside down. I just wanted to put the wrapper in there to show you like my favorite kind of chocolates, but the wrapper is upside down, so I didn't realize that. Before I put this in my journal, I didn't even realize that this wrapper was upside down. So once I put it in with tape and everything, I'm like, oh, it's upside down. But I couldn't really take the tape off and refix it because I didn't want to wreck the thing. And I wrote the Linder chocolates as my favorite chocolates. I don't know they're my favorite, but I like them a lot too. So, and then I was bored, so I wanted to write every single person in my family as poop characters. Don't know why. I was really interested in drawing poop characters. So that's my boyfriend as a poop character. That's me as a poop character. We got my sister, who's autistic, as a poop character, and my other sister as a poop character. I got my mom as a poop character, and my dad as a poop character, and I think that's it. And this one I wrote 8 more days until Halloween, so there's a bunch of Halloween pumpkins on some hay. This is supposed to be hay. If you guys didn't even know, that's hay. In here, I just wrote some stuff. I think I was hanging out with my boyfriend, and there's me trying to draw that kitty again. Because the first time I didn't bother drawing it, so here I am trying to draw it. My boyfriend went to a dentist appointment. He came to my house. He made French toast and grilled French toast, grilled cheese. Which, if you guys don't know how to make that, that's really good. You make French toast and then you put the cheese in between it. Oh my god, it's French toast grilled cheese is the best. My mom made it for me once, and yeah, I was hooked on it. So I got this watch that says I survived today. Heart yoga pants. Running late is my cardio. Don't know why I wanted to put it in here, but I thought it'd go with the theme. And then this is a quote that I just saw on the internet, and I made it in my own style. So the life isn't for the storm. Life isn't waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. So like for this one, the side I made it look like a thunderstorm and how like it's not about like waiting for the storm to pass. And then this one is not so stormy anymore, but it's showing umbrellas to show like you can make something out of the storm. So yes, it's storming out, but you can also get an umbrella to help you get dry in the storms. Like you can like make it out of the situation. Here I went to the library, got a couple of books. Don't know what the umbrella had to do with this, but oh yeah, 'cause I left my umbrella at my boyfriend accidentally took my umbrella one day, so I had to go get that back from him. And then this was supposed to be Halloween, and I never wrote anything about Halloween, so that's basically all I have in here, other than like a pen test. And that's it. There's a pen test in the back, because sometimes the pen will stop working, so I decided to make a page I could scribble on. I only have one pen test, so that's basically it in my journal. So anyways, that's all for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!